This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Washington Huskies, taking on last season's national champions, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Throw to the left. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
Back, looking to throw for it on third down. There's a screen pass to the running back. Fights off the defender. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. An inside give now from the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Boy, this guy is running hard today, right? I mean, you think about some of the backs that Washington's had. This guy's trying to say, hey, fellas, let me be added to that list of guys like Greg Lewis and Napoleon Kaufman and Chris Polk and Bishop Sankey and Myles Gaston.
This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Yeah, the quarterback, to me, looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a first down.
Important second down play coming up. Finds his man. It's Harris. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks in a fresh set of downs.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
The back's got it.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Throwing for his running back. Makes the grab. It's Robinson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The pocket breaking down. Looking right, this one caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Washington now operating in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Crucial moment early in this national championship game. Can they convert on third down in the red zone? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
He missed it. Off target that time. But that miss, no change in the score.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's Carr. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Great conversion here for this Washington offense and another first down. And I tell you, this guy's living up to the expectations of a Washington quarterback. They've had some great play out of that position over the years.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for a receiver. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Catch made on the out route. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Second down and goal upcoming. It's a run. Running back's got it. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's third and goal. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up fourth down.
But great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance to try to get that touchdown.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? Fourth and goal from the 2. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On fourth down, a short toss to the running back. Touchdown, Huskies. They draw first blood in this national title game.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
First down, looking for more now. The Huskers pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
That is a first down. Good job by this big offensive line and this running back to be able to pick up positive yards. How often have we said that over the years with backs and offensive line play from Nebraska?
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Second down after that previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the Huskers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
The Cornhuskers lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Carr. The sure hands. It's Clark. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
Second down play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. Stopped quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Cornhuskers looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Here comes a handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to pass. It's Carr. Pressure is coming. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Point after, up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. first play of the drive now from the 25. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a man. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Can he make it to the marker? Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And the Huskies will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. It's a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down inside their own 40. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Huskies will line up to boot it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. And he's brought down immediately on that one. Had a gutsy to try a return, but the coach may have preferred a fair catch. About 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. It'll be first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go. Past the 10. And he steps out after 3. Couldn't quite make the end zone, but a great pick.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on second and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6. This will likely be the last play of the half. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for his big tight end. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Huskies will kick this deep to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 25. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. QB bootlegs here. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Dropping back. It's Carr. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. He goes out quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense in pursuit forced him out.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. With the catch, it's Harris. Fights off a defender. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
That's how you do it. The receiver's able to get away from the first tackler, but not the second. Good job to bring him down and prevent that third down conversion.
Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
I mean, that's as safe a call as you can make, right? Just have that quarterback get behind that big offensive line and push, but he wasn't able to get past the line that they needed for the first down.
Grab down the middle. It's Thomas.
That's a good chop here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Here's the second down play. To throw, it's Carr. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this is so deflating for this defense on third and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback and his legs. Picks up the first down by being athletic there and great awareness.
The Huskers will have first and 10 here. They're going to run it. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. And the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
And the Huskers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And it's a bunch formation. To throw, it's Carr. Short go to the back, an easy completion. Oh, he's scooped up. Offense still has it on the run.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Bringing pressure. As a fourth down stop, the offense will take over in plus territory.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. Off target and incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. He's running out of time here. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. On the move now. It's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the play coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Handoff from the shotgun. Puts some space around the 30. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Clark. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Snags a good throw. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Makes the catch downfield. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incompletion makes it second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, what a grab! Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Washington has moved into the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here comes the jet sweep. Powers through. Oh, what a move. Touchdown, Huskies. The defense flat-footed on that jet sweep.
What a great run on the jet motion here to get into the end zone. Perfect timing for the play call. If you've got the speed to expose a defense going east and west, it's only a matter of time before it shows up.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Now this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Carr. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Takes the handoff. It's Booth. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
Interesting call here, Chris, with this screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. They give the defense all the credit, recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? It's Thomas. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain of that play.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. It's out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? To throw, it's Carr. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the first down.
Really good job here by this defense of taking away any threat downfield. Once he came to the outside, nowhere to go with the ball, so he has to tuck it and try to pick up a couple yards.
It comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Off play action. He's looking to throw. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? The pass rush closing in. He lets it go on the move.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page there on that 3rd down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial 4th down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking for a 4th down conversion. Quick throw, testing the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. This 1st and 10. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. It's not the way you want to start. 1st down and 20 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain curve, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Washington Huskies.